What's up guys, AD back with another Destiny Child video, and in today's video everyone, I have a guide for you all for the double mileage events here in the House of Reincarnation. Now you guys may have noticed that this event is active based on the event icon floating above your House of Reincarnation as well as above the Restoration tab. So this method is very nice to use your blood gems in during this double mileage event, in which you do have the mileage of course filling at double the rate than it normally would otherwise if the event was inactive. So after setting up a summon list here in the House of Reincarnation, I'll be sure to actually have a separate video dedicated to building a set summon list and hopefully a very well-rounded one for you all to follow. But of course, this summon list does vary based on your uncaps, etc. So all of our summon lists will probably be very different from one another. But once you do have a set summon list, you will be able to head into the Restoration tab here, and where you will exchange your blood gems and 4-star fodder for hopefully a chance at a 5-star character here upon filling your mileage bar. Now the HOR is the best spot to use your blood gems if you are looking forward to progressing rather than purchasing costumes and using those blood gems in any other area of the game. It's recommended to use your blood gems here instead of any other area, but of course if you can't resist for a costume, make sure to pick that up, as we do love those a ton of course. But once this event is active, if you are looking forward to pooling uncaps, you can head on here into the Restoration tab and I'll show you guys how to use it properly. Now before you dive on in, and some players may think, okay, let me just fill this bar to 100% and I'll get a free 5-star here in exchange for 120 blood gems. Now you may think this is the best way of doing it, but unfortunately it isn't, and you should avoid this by any means, and hopefully many of you did not do this, as it is honestly a waste of your blood gems and you won't be filling your mileage bar nearly as much as you would with the method that I'm about to show you. So what you'll normally do would be to come in here in the Restoration tab and you'll start out with a 12.50% roll. Now you will need to fail this roll. So upon completing this one here, if I do manage to summon a 5-star now, you'll have to do it once again. But as you can see, I didn't, so I can proceed on and continue with 10% rolls. So after you do fail that initial 12.5% roll, you can head on and continue with 10% rolls until you do manage to fill up your mileage bar, and then once you do claim your mileage bar, you will start out again with another failed 12.5% roll. Now hopefully that is very easy to understand. I'll have a pinned comment discussing this as well, but I'll be sure to show you right now, as we did fail our 12.5% already and we can proceed with our 10% rolls here as shown. So you'll continue on with your blood gems. Hopefully you do have a decent amount here for the Restoration mileage method to collect those amazing uncaps. So as you can see, I did manage to save up 1,000 plus blood gems here for the double mileage event, and I'm pretty ready for this one. So hopefully we do manage to pull some uncaps, but as you can see, you'll proceed on with the 10% rolls here, and after you do fill up and claim that mileage bar, you'll start out with another failed 12.5% roll. Now as you can see, the mileage did fill and we didn't get stuck at the end, since we did manage to start out with a failed 12.5% roll, and we can claim this mileage here, which does guarantee a 5-star unit from your list. As you can see, we did pull our Dark Shadow Yuna, which is very helpful for the raid, and then we'll start out with yet again another 12.5% roll, and then we'll fail it and proceed on with the 10% rolls as shown earlier. So very easy here. Hopefully you guys do manage to understand this method now, and make sure to do this with your blood gems, and if you can resist from those costumes, save them up for these House of Reincarnation Restoration double mileage events, as they are very helpful in obtaining uncaps here for your unit, as there are a ton of childs here on Destiny Child and it can be pretty hard to pull those uncaps, and this method here does help out a ton in doing so. So hopefully this guide and summoning video was enjoyable to you all, and hopefully you guys did manage to understand this method here for the House of Reincarnation. Make sure to let me know in the comment section below if you did manage to find this one helpful and do have any questions here for the House of Reincarnation event. But before you go, make sure to leave a like on this video, as well as be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so already and are enjoying the Destiny Child videos. But with all of that being said, I'll catch you all in the next one. As always, thank you all so much for watching.